Cyclone Biparjoy, which is likely to make landfall on the 15th of June. And well, the latest is that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has held a high-level review meeting to review the ground situation as far as Cyclone Biparjoy is concerned. He was briefed by top officials of the Met Department. There you can see the Prime Minister holding that high-level review meeting. Also present is the Director General of the IMD briefing the Prime Minister there. Remember, as far as the ground situation in Gujarat is concerned, one of the states that's likely to be affected by the cyclone, well, people have already been started to evacuate. The ministry here is evacuating people in low-lying areas to shelters, temporary shelters there in safer areas. In fact, flight operations in Mumbai were also affected last night due to bad weather. And the Met Department says that when the cyclone actually makes a landfall on the 15th of June, there's heavy rain and thunderstorms that are also predicted in parts of Gujarat and South Rajasthan as well. I'm being joined by my colleague Megha Prasad. Well, Megha, the Prime Minister was briefed by the top officials of the IMD. Give us a sense of the kind of preparedness and the kind of preparations that the centre is making as far as Cyclone Biparjoy is concerned.
I think, the meeting today was at the insistence of the Prime Minister. He, in fact, called for information. He called for a briefing. So this meeting was held. I think IMD officials, all the top ones, like you said, were there in the meeting. You can also see in those visuals the important officials of the Prime Minister's office also sitting there. Prime Minister presiding over this meeting. Now, the context, of course, is quite clear. Only after there was information from the IMD that Biparjoy has actually changed its track and is expected to now move towards the coastal area in Gujarat. And we are, of course, expecting a landfall by 15th. So this information was suggested that, there could be some sort of an impact on the Saurashtra Kutch coast. It was after that the Indian authorities, of course, also got alerted, and these preparations are at this moment underway. Like you've said, evacuation's already begun, but there is, there's a sense and some apprehension in the IMD department that there could be, a little bit of a destruction in those areas, in the coastal areas where they are expecting the cyclone to hit, because at this moment, it has already turned into extremely severe cyclonic storm. So the impact, just to ensure that there isn't a large or widespread damage in the area, these meetings and the measures are to be taken now. People, of course, need to be moved to safety. That's the first priority. And also to ensure that the infrastructure in those areas do not get badly damaged. So there would be measures that would be put in place. And precisely that is why this review meeting was held today. We've just got these visuals from inside that meeting, but in a while maybe we will have a little better understanding of all that has been decided in the instruction that the Prime Minister has given to the IMD, and of course to the keeping the relief in the relief measures also, and the people involved all stand by in the area just in case to move in if at all there is more damage than expected.